What is up, guys? Welcome back to the game room. Alright, so got a lot of pickups here for the last couple weeks here. Sorry I didn't get a whole lot of footage there. I got some, but not a whole lot, so maybe this will just be a little shorter video. Then you can move on with your lives. Alright, first up. So this was, I think, 2 Fridays ago, if I'm remembering correctly. Oh, actually, before we get into that, though, I'm going to show off some of the free stuff. Had some books. I picked up a lot of books. I picked up essentially 85 children's books for Lisa for her classroom, which is awesome. All for free in the free event at Second and Charles. Picked up a couple interesting books here. Not that this is a book show, but real quick. The World's Desire. Thought it was really cool because this is a continuation of Odysseus in the Odyssey. Gotta admit the picture grabbed me first, but when I looked at it, it's something about Odysseus. If y'all ever watch like the movie The Odyssey or read the book about the Odyssey, it's pretty epic. So, and then of course that's the sequel to the Iliad. Brad Pitt and Troy, awesome. Anyway, so I thought that was cool. But anyway, this will help with choosing some movies for myself here. The Guy's Guide to Guys Videos, pretty cool. Just some guy movies, how bloody it is, violence, profanity, babes, cool cars, hero worship. So that's pretty sweet. And then, of course, video game related book here, which I thought was really cool. How to draw Crash Bandicoot and Friends. So yeah, that's pretty sweet. There we go. Couple dudes here. Where's Crash? There's Crash. Sweet. There you go. You can pause the video if you want and you can draw Crash. There you go. Alright, and then a couple picked up, I think there was a couple movies that thrown in there too, like Sherlock Holmes on Blu-ray. Something else. Nothing major, but then these were thrown in as well, which is pretty cool. Madden 10 and DC Universe. The Next Legend is You. Oh, this is online, so probably no support for this anymore. That's why they don't accept it at Second and Charles. And then, well, yeah, Madden. But anyway, those are complete, I guess, complete as they can get. So that's cool. A couple freebies. All right, now getting into the actual pickups. First up, all right, so went to the first Wayne Pay Goodwill on Friday morning, and they had a lot of cool stuff. One thing I'm going to be showing a little later, but first up, got some controllers. Got a nice blue, I don't know, ice blue, I don't know, PlayStation 2 controller, DualShock, $2, now $1.99. A Sega 3-button controller. Got a little shakiness to it, but for $2, why not? And then a Genesis Turbo controller. All the settings you can put for these and all that stuff, pretty cool. Back in the 90s, it was cool to see what was inside of things you were playing. Picked up another 8 megabyte memory card for 99 cents. Can't have enough of these with as many PlayStation 2 games as I have. And then some games here. First up, I'll show you this one. This is pretty cool. It's factory sealed Xbox game. Toxic Grind. Never even heard of this game before. But for $1, I wasn't going to pass on it. There you go. Not sure if that's probably, yeah, that's an Xbox exclusive, only an Xbox. And I picked up 2 Genesis games that they both got pretty decent reviews, I think. So we got Alex Kidd, which is a platformer type game. And then we got Trampoline Terror. Can't really remember what this one was about, but for 99 cents, I'll pick that up all day. Oh yeah, $2.99, $1.99. Okay. Next up. Alright, so next I went to the next Goodwill down the line that past Friday. Saw this, and there was no game, unfortunately, but it is a Gamecube case, and it has artwork. So if you need artwork for this game, let me know. But yeah, threw that in. I think, did I pay for that one? 25 cents. Paid a quarter for it, so that's, whatever. I did 2 for $5 deal. The first item is why I did it, and I threw this in because I wanted to, or not 2 for $5, 2 for $3.25. Didn't have this already. Black and White Creature Isle. So an expansion to first Black and White, like a Peter Molyneux God game. I guess you might call it. You're just controlling the civilizations, and you have to control a creature. So an expansion to that. So that's pretty cool. But this was really one of the best pickups of the day. But it's not a video game pickup, but awesome nonetheless. I had been talking about finding this. I wanted to find a CD for this group because I drive up and down Northern Virginia and back all the time. It's a long drive, 2 hours both ways, and so I listen to the radio a lot. And a lot of the songs on there just it's on repeat, and it just drives me crazy. So I just have to pop in something that I want to listen to. And I love the Sick Puppies, and I saw the CD and I'm like, I'm going to grab it because it's the Sick Puppies. And then I walked out and then I noticed something. It's signed. It is signed by all 3. Now, this man right here is no longer in the group. So these 2 guys are still in there. Well, this girl and guy, they're still in there. They signed with the silver Sharpie. And I thought he hadn't signed, but his is in the black Sharpie. So that's really cool. They actually performed a couple years ago. 2013, the summer 2013, and Lisa and I went to see them and had a blast. They did an awesome performance, and anyway, so this may have been signed at that concert. Very excited to get that. Okay, next up. Alright, this one's another really good pickup. A couple of games that have been on my want list for a while. So I saw these in there. I had them hold on to them for me. Traded some old movies and stuff in that Lisa didn't want, that we were initially going to sell online, and just never got around to it. So went ahead and traded them in Second Charles. I got $19.45 in store credit. These were both $15.96 each after the teacher discount. First one up, Seaman for the Sega Dreamcast. Gotta get those stickers off there, but anyway, there's the back. Obviously, very one-of-a-kind game for this Dreamcast here. I don't have the microphone, but you talk to this creature that has a man face and a fish body that has the voice of Leonard Nimoy, and essentially he evolves and changes into stuff, I don't know. It's very crazy, very strange game, but very happy to get this one in the collection.
It's rather difficult making out what's on the other side of this glass, so let me inquire. Are you a male or a female? You're a male of the species, eh? Well, I was hoping to meet a lady, but I guess I'm not in a position to be too choosy, am I?
And then, again, for $15.96, faded label. That's why they dropped the price on this one a bit. It's been on my want list for a while. I actually have the third one, which is the hardest one to find of this. But I have never run across the first one or the second one. And that is Mega Man X. Yes, I am very happy to get this one in the collection. I know I have the Mega Man X collection. I picked that up an episode or 2 ago. But I like to actually have the actual physical cart. Yeah, I may want to upgrade that eventually, but it is the first Mega Man X. So now I just need X2, which is a little more pricey. And then at Mega Man 7, which is just as pricey as X3, essentially. But anyway, not too bad for that. So after out of pocket, it came out of pocket $14.17 after my teacher discount and my trade credit. So that was on Wednesday, and then this was on Thursday. Went back, picked up a rather uncommon, I guess, GameCube game. It was about half the going rate for this one, I think, and well, got a bunch of stickers for me to remove, but cool racing title. Tube Sliders. Actually didn't get too bad of reviews. It's similar to F-Zero GX or whatnot. One of the futuristic kind of racers, but you're essentially sliding down tubes and you can drive on the walls or the ceiling, and the whole thing just changes, and you got to find your racing line, essentially. Um, anyway, only problem is this one has been resurfaced, and it's pretty, yeah. So I'm hoping it's going to work. No manual as well, so what are you going to do? But for $8.68, figured I'd try it out. Alright, and then the next thing here, this was the following Friday, so I found a lot of good stuff 2 Fridays ago, and then this one I didn't find a whole lot, but found a couple good things. First up, I just need to do 2 for $5 deal. Lego Star Wars: A Complete Saga. I don't even know if I have this one or not. Doesn't have the manual. Disc's in there though. Blu-ray disc, so it's in decent shape. Only got this because I wanted to get this and I didn't want to pay $3.25 for it. And that was The Nightmare Before Christmas, Boogie's Revenge. I just picked this one up not long ago with Mark in New York. New York? And I just picked this in Norfolk. And anyway, it is complete. I think Mark's copy was incomplete. So I think I will be sending this to my buddy MT Shark 7. So he can have the manual, and then I'll just trade or flip this. And then Friday afternoon, went back to Second and Charles. Saw a game in the case I did not have for the Nintendo 64. Happy to get it. All the Mario sports titles are really fun, and that is Mario Golf. I had $14.95 on it, but yeah, $11.96. Who can beat playing as the Mario characters? Peach, Bowser, Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, in a golf game. It's cool. Alright, and then this comes up to Monday, I believe. Yeah, Monday. Came back, and then they had this stuff out. First one up, I've been looking. I got the second one not too long ago, and on an eBay sale, and then this one was just sitting there complete in box, and I knew I had to get it, even though I know this isn't the best one in the series. But that is Phantasy Star 3. Generation of Doom. So, yeah, this was $21.56 after tax, so not too bad. Apparently in this one they changed the team around, so the story is not quite as engaging, but it did different things than what the other ones did too, but it wasn't quite as good. But it has the manual there, and it has like a poster, Sega poster in there. I'm not going to pull it all out, but carts in there. Good shape, so I'm happy with that. But anyway, yeah. I've heard it's still mixed opinions, but still worth playing through, just if you're really into the Phantasy Star series. And then, game that never knew anything about. I probably paid about retail for this one. The price has been kind of fluctuating on this one, but it's a unique platformer, and that is Normie's Beach Babes. So apparently Normie's just chilling on the beach, and all these beach babes get abducted by aliens, and so he has to platform his way through like different levels. So like there's like a space level and like a caveman level, and like one he has to go through hell and battle politicians and stuff. Crazy stuff. Apparently he can run really fast, but he has like a meter that if he continues to, it'll deplete and then it'll just stop. Anyway, that is complete with the manual, not color, but whatever, and the game. So, not too bad on that. So I picked that one up for $38.36. A little higher than what I'd like it for it to be, but sorry guys, it is getting really bright in this room, and it's fully closed. So anyway, got a also at the Checking and Charles got this Wii to GameCube adapter here, GameCube controller, so you can play Smash Bros. So for $5.95, I thought that wasn't that bad, but I got it actually for $4.76. So just under $5, not too bad. Then we're getting to today's pickups. Let me get my head in front of the StarCraft because it's so bright. Picked up this in the game, in the case. They had Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix in there. I had checked to see if it was the manual was in there. No manual. I still don't have one with the manual, but anyway. Picked up this memory card for the GameCube, $1.99. I'll do that all day. And then this guy just walked out with these games in his hand, 4 of them. I wanted to pick up the other 2, but they were just a little too close to retail price on them. And yeah, I just don't have that kind of money to spend. Although it seems like I do, I don't. But I picked up these 2 because I don't have them, and they were a decent price in comparison to what they go for. Pokemon Fire Red for the original Game Boy, $9.99, and for $19.99, Pokemon Crystal. So I still need to check these, make sure the save batteries work. Don't know if I'll have time to test them today, but hopefully I will be able to. But yeah, obviously Pokemon games have been really going up lately, and yeah, so I'm glad to find those. The ones that I passed on that had higher price tags on them were Pokemon Gold and Pokemon Yellow. Pokemon Yellow. So anyway, hopefully I'll come across those one day on the cheap, but for now, I'm good with these 2. Alright. And then the last thing I picked up today, this would almost make my power play because I'm really excited to get this one. This is, yeah, I'm really happy about this. So, first I was going to wait on this. I'm still going to wait on the Switch for a while because, well, I don't have a choice really. Can't really afford it right now. One day I want to get it, but I want to make sure they work. You know, I might get it when the price drops or when Mario comes out or whatever later this year. But I was going to get this game because I heard it came out on the Wii U also. But I was going to wait on that. But then I watched yesterday when I got back from work in the morning, off my morning run, both Victor Lucas from Electric Playground. Alright, if you watched G4 back in the day, he was awesome with Tommy Tallarico. Love those guys. And the Happy Console gamer Johnny Millennium both said this was the best Zelda game that they've ever played, hands down. And they've played all the other ones. And that's just a lot of reputation right there, so yeah. Had to pick up The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So just got this. Obviously haven't opened it yet. But this is like Skyrim meets Zelda. I know people don't want to compare it to Skyrim, but it is open world. Everywhere you see, you can go to. It only has like 4 actual dungeons, but like it has all these mini dungeons that you can go to and solve puzzles, and you have weapons. A lot of people are having complaints right now. Like you use some of the weapons you find a few times and then they break, but it adds to that realness factor. Cool things like you can set a field on fire with fire arrows or whatever, you know, just cool stuff. And like if you're running with your sword out during a lightning storm, it'll actually strike you where it has a chance to. So it's very cool. You can watch the weather patterns. Apparently it's a very beautiful game. Cannot wait to try that out this weekend. And now we get to the power play. Alright, so, on the same note, this is also a Zelda related item. Now, I was hoping this was complete, which it's not. I actually have both of these games already that are on this compilation. Alright, might give you a hint there. It is for the Gamecube. Does not have the manuals, but I have all the manuals already. So I could complete this, but I may try to piece this together as I find stuff in the wild. If I find it on the cheap on eBay or whatever. But essentially, I still made the deal because the disc is worth more than this price. So, went ahead and got it. And that is the Legend of Zelda Wind Waker with the Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest edition. So, essentially, I bought it for this cover because this is a rarer variant of the Wind Waker. All the rest of the back is the same, except for this front part. You see, I paid $19.99 for it, and the only thing it came with was this Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. But loose disc, this is $30 anyway. So, why not? So anyway, I loved the Wind Waker. Wind Waker was awesome with the cel shaded graphics. And Lisa, she started playing Ocarina of Time on this one. Got, I think, a couple dungeons in, but we never beat it. She never beat it, I don't think. I still have yet to try Master Quest, though. Master Quest apparently is like a harder version of Ocarina of Time. But anyway, I still need to try that out. But yeah, very cool. Love to see that. $20, I thought was worth it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching the video. I talked too much again, but anyway, please like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you later.